Mike! And are you ready?
I hope so, because now it's time to
Rehearse the verse.
Today's verse is found in the book of Mark, chapter 16, verse 15. Say it like this. Mark 16:15. Go, go, go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone. Okay, now I'm gonna say it and you guys are gonna repeat after me, okay?
Hi.
Okay, are you ready?
Hi.
Are you sure?
Hi.
You're positive?
Hi.
Okay. Mark 16:15.
Mark 16:15.
Go, go, go into all the world
Go, go, go into all the world
and preach the good news to everyone.
and preach the good news to everyone. Great job!
Thanks.
I was talking to them.
Oh, great job.
But you did a great job too.
Oh, thank you.
Nitro, why have you watched How to Brush Your Teeth 4,648 times? Yeah?
Oh, is he here yet?
No, he's not due for like another hour or so.
No, he's due in exactly 16 minutes.
That other number is the number of gummy bears I'm gonna be ordering in the next quarter.
Luke, who are you expecting?
Oh, his name's Jackson. He's 10, and he's doing a project on space, and he asked if he could come to Konnect Station.
Yeah, he's gonna show him around and stuff.
That is very kind of you. I am sure Jackson will learn a great deal.
Yeah, let's hope he's not too late.
Picking your nose in slow-mo. Why do you even want to know what that's like? Oh, look who's early.
Hey, you must be Jackson. I'm Luke, there's Mike, and there's Nitro.
It's great to meet you. I'm a big fan.
Yes!
Oh, so this is the hub.
Yeah, this is the hub. This is where all of the magic happens.
Do you mind if I take some pictures? I watch you guys all the time at church. I can't believe I'm here. Someone pinch me.
Whoa! He didn't mean that. Come on, Jackson. I'll show you around.
Oh, hey! I really love it when we get visitors up here on Konnect Station. Being all the way up in space and you guys being down on Earth, sometimes it feels like you guys are really, really, really far away. Well, I hope Jackson gets what he needs for his project.
Space ice cream. Try it.
Strawberry?
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Chocolate's my favorite. So, tell me about this project.
Well, first, I had to choose something to write about. I chose space. So now I'm supposed to interview someone who knows about the subject. That's you.
Oh, well, great. Fire away. Ask me anything.
Hey, you must be Jackson.
Captain Ray, I'm honored to meet you.
Oh, Captain? Yeah. Jackson was just about to ask us a few questions about Konnect Station.
I'm supposed to ask you the 5 W's.
Oh, who, what, where, when, and why?
Those are the ones. So who am I writing about? Oh, that's easy. That's you guys. So my next question is, what do you guys do?
Well, we share the good news of Jesus to kids all over the world.
When do you do this?
Oh, all the time. We never stop sharing the good news.
And where do you do this? I know. In space.
Well, we broadcast from space, but we're talking to kids on Earth.
Is it hard when the people you want to help are so far away?
Well, I guess it is hard sometimes.
So that just leaves my last question. Why do you do it?
Oh, you mean teach kids to be followers of Jesus? Well, because that's the most important thing that any of us will ever do.
Jesus himself told us to do it.
Oh, hey, show him the video right before Jesus went to heaven.
Okay, that's a great one. This story should answer your why question perfectly, Jackson. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
You pulled up a Bible story? Cool.
Oh,
Wow. Let's watch.
This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The book's about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's a life of prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testaments are set up for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let it blow up all the pages, let this show go live. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
Now go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you.
Hey, Bouncy.
Oh, hi, Dot.
You're reading the Bible again. Is that the book of Matthew?
Yeah, I just read about how Jesus came back to life. But then, it just kind of stopped. The story's over. I thought it would be more like happily ever after.
Oh, Bouncy, it is ever after. For Jesus' disciples, it was the beginning, not the end. Jesus told his disciples to go and make more disciples.
Dot?
Yes, Bouncy?
I know the word disciple, but I don't really know it.
Disciple is a word that means student or learner. You know, Jesus' followers. When someone first hears the good news about Jesus and decides they want to live like him, there's still a lot to learn.
But how are they supposed to learn? Did Jesus stay and teach them?
Nope, Jesus went back to heaven with God. But his very last sentence gives a big promise.
You can be sure that I am always with you to the very end. Oh, yeah! Jesus is with me in my heart.
And with me, too. Jesus goes with us as we go tell others about him, as we share God's love with others, and as we teach them to obey Jesus. Jesus gives us the power to do something he did all the time.
What's that, Dot?
Make disciples.
Jesus did do that all the time. I just read about how he spent time with his disciples every day. He hung out with them. He taught them things. He prayed with them. He showed them what God's love is like. And he showed them how to be free from sin.
Exactly, Bouncy. Jesus made disciples. He taught others how to be like him. Making disciples is what he told all of us to do now.
You know what, Dot? You are really good at that. I'm a disciple of Jesus because you taught me how. And you're just a kid like me.
Yes, Bouncy. Even kids can make disciples. Everyone who decides to live for Jesus must do what Jesus told us to do. Make disciples.
Like those guys on the mountain on Jesus' last day on earth.
Right. We wouldn't even be here today learning how to be a disciple if Jesus' disciple Matthew hadn't written all these stories down for us to learn from.
They told the people they knew. And they told the people they knew. And they told the people they knew. And they told the people they knew all the way to us today.
Let's think of some people we know who we can tell about Jesus.
Yeah, I want to tell some people about Jesus.
See? before he went to heaven, Jesus told all of his disciples to tell the whole world about him. And that's just one reason we do what we do.
Yes, but it's not the only reason. We also share the good news about Jesus because we love Jesus and we love others so much, and we want others to be friends with Jesus too.
Wow. That sounds really important. I can see why being on the Konnect station crew means so much to you.
It does mean a lot.
And we take our mission very serious. And now, I need to go receive a shipment from the cargo bay. So, it was really nice meeting you, Jackson.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Our guest has many questions about why we do what we do here on Konnect Station. Discovering today's point will help him. Friends, say it with me in 3, 2, 1. My mission is to share God's good news. Very good. Perhaps our new friend will discover this point very soon.
Thanks for the talk, Luke. And for the snack.
Did somebody say snacks?
Yeah, I got you covered.
So is Mike really always hungry?
Well, he tells us it's a growth spurt.
It is.
Anyway, thanks for the visit. It's been great. And one thing's for sure, I could never do what you do.
What, run a space station? Well, you just have to learn, just like any other job, really.
No, I mean, tell others about Jesus. You guys are awesome. I could never do that.
Hey, sure you can. Hey, you're kind of already doing it with your report. And this is a perfect opportunity to tell your class about Jesus.
But what if I don't say it right? I don't know everything about the Bible yet. I'm not perfect. Not like you guys, anyway.
I do not know who told you that. We are not perfect.
God didn't pick his 12 disciples because they were perfect. He did not pick us because we were perfect. If you are a follower of Jesus, then God has already picked you to share his message.
How? I don't exactly have a space station.
Well, who says we need a space station? Hey, you know what? I think this is a perfect time to go
To the room?
to the room. Hey, room. This is Jackson.
Hello, Luke. It is wonderful to meet you, Jackson. What brings you to the station?
Well, Jackson had a lot of good questions about Konnect Station.
And Luke and Ray showed me a Bible verse about Jesus, right before he went to heaven.
Jesus told his disciples to tell others about him.
But that sounds like something for adults or people who know a lot more than I do. Hey, I think I know this one.
Mark
16:15.
Go, go, go into all the world
and preach the good
news to everyone.
But I'm just a kid. I can't go into all the world.
You can begin by sharing Jesus with those in your world.
You mean my friends? I think they probably already know about Jesus.
Well, you'll never know unless you ask.
God will give you the words to say if you ask him to. And you can pray for them.
Or you can take them to church. I mean, that's a great place to have people learn about Jesus.
True. It's where I learned about him. I guess I can start by telling some of the kids in my class about Jesus. After all, my mission is to share God's good news.
My mission is to share God's good news. Jackson, that's it. That's the point.
Looks like I connected the dots, and I couldn't have done it without you, Luke.
Thanks, man.
You too, Room. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Room.
You are both very welcome.
Thanks again for helping me with my project. It's all finished. See?
My mission is to share God's good news. Well, that's the truth for anyone that's following Jesus.
And I don't need a space station to do it. Thanks again for letting me visit the station. It was awesome. It really helped.
It was a pleasure to have you. Also, here, some space ice cream for the road.
Thanks.
So, seems like Jackson learned a lot.
Yeah, you know, his questions got me thinking about sharing Jesus with people in my world.
Like your family?
Yeah, you know, some of them don't know about Jesus, and it's really hard to talk to them about Jesus from way up here, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I know something you're gonna love.
Why do I get the feeling that that is not true?
You like ice cream sandwiches?
Well, the occasional treat's okay.
Here you have it. Ice cream sandwiches.
That's, no. Oh man, that ain't right.
Sounds like Jackson really gets it.
And now he knows that everything we do here is for one thing. And I think the point says it best.
Say it with us.
My
mission is to share God's good news.
And that applies to everyone.
Jesus sent us all on a mission to share God's good news. It's the most important thing we do, so we never want to forget that.
And today's verse helps us remember that. Say it with us.
Mark 16:15.
Go, go, go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone. So, this week, remember, no matter where you are
Or who you're with,
or what you're doing,
you have a mission.
It was good to have Jackson on the station. Reminding him of our mission was a reminder for me. My mission is to share God's good news. And for those of us who have chosen to follow Jesus, that mission never changes. We tell others about Jesus so they can know him and follow him. If you've never done that, you can, right now. Just remember A, B, C. A, admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying him. B, believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you are forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C, choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend. If you want to make the decision to follow Jesus today, talk about it with your Konnect small group leader before you leave.